Now, 11 News This Morning.
Well, several companies have already developed implanted computer chips that track lost dogs.
Now some are developing the chips that could help track Alzheimer's patients, house arrest prisoners, and wandering kids. In this morning's Tech Check report, a look at the technical glitches and civil liberties concerns surrounding this new technology.
You see that? Which one?
Richard Seelig is a guinea pig of sorts.
And that's,
he had two
right
computer
here.
chips implanted in his body, one in his hip, the other in his arm. It's about the size of a freckle, and it's called the Verichip. It could one day store vital information that can easily be read by a scanner. So why would anyone want a chip implant? Seelig was enticed after watching rescue efforts on September 11th.
The firemen and rescue workers were using magic markers to write their social security numbers and their names on their bodies. They wanted to be sure that there was some method of identification for their families.
Now, even before 9/11, the company Seelig works for had been developing the human chip as a way to store critical medical information. But this tiny chip could also be used in more controversial ways to identify people working in highly secure jobs, like at nuclear power plants, or identify prisoners or parolees. FDA approval is still needed before the chips can be implanted in humans, but a humane society in Georgia has been using the chips in strays for about 10 years now.
It's wonderful because we can identify lost animals. We implant a little microchip so big under the back of their neck, under their skin. It's subcutaneous, and it takes 2 seconds, virtually painless, and it's in there for their life.
A lot of people worry that implanting chips in humans is another step toward Big Brother watching and tracking our every move. But the chip maker says that's not the intention. However, there is a proposed program that would implant the chip in prisoners on a voluntary basis.
This is a matter of personal decision as to whether an individual chooses to have this technology made available to them or not.
Now, for now, the company hopes to work with those people with implanted devices like pacemakers or artificial joints. A chip would reveal critical information about their medical history, drug reactions, and specifics about the device. And that's our Tech Check report for this morning.